Welcome to Highway Herald, your roadmap to the latest in auto. When it comes to GM, it seems like the blame always falls elsewhere. Production woes are chalked up to sluggish market growth, while reliability issues are pinned on suppliers. Despite the electric revolution not going as planned, GM's CEO shifts the blame to EV owners instead of addressing the company's struggles with production, reliability, and financial losses. Buckle up as we dive into the state of General Motors and their rocky road to electrification. Number 7. Consumer confidence and corporate responsibility. GM's trust issues are mounting as they navigate the electric vehicle market. Instead of owning up to their problems, GM is deflecting blame, which harms their reputation and complicates their push for EV leadership. Reliability issues, like the Chevy Blazer EV's erratic software, have been downplayed as mere growing pains, frustrating potential buyers. GM's pricing strategy, focusing on high-end models like the Silverado EV and GMC Hummer EV, has alienated everyday consumers and contributed to sluggish sales. Despite GM's claims of low market interest, Cox Automotive reports an 11% year-over-year EV market growth in early 2024, indicating ongoing consumer demand. For GM to regain consumer trust, they need to be transparent about their issues and take responsibility. Competitive pricing and improved customer service could help repair their reputation and attract a broader audience. Addressing past mistakes and aligning with market demands will be key to their success in the EV space. Number 6. Revamping battery solutions, a new approach. GM is making strides to address its issues, notably with a potential game-changer on the horizon. Recent reports suggest that GM is gearing up to license CATL batteries, marking a shift from their reliance on Japanese and Korean battery technology. This move could be pivotal, especially in terms of cost efficiency. GM plans to use CATL's technology for LFP, lithium iron phosphate batteries, which they intend to produce domestically in the US or Mexico. This strategy echoes a similar agreement Ford has with CATL. The goal is to cut production costs and sidestep federal regulations by outsourcing battery production while still reaping the benefits of tax credits. LFP batteries offer several advantages. They are cheaper to manufacture, which could lower the prices of new GM vehicles. Additionally, they are less toxic and have a longer cycle life compared to other types of batteries. This could make GM's EVs more affordable and appealing to a wider audience. Number 5. The financial fallout, shifting blame and missed targets. GM's ambitious EV plans have come with high costs, reflected in their financial reports. Despite billions invested in R&D and production, EV returns remain elusive. Ultium battery technology, though promising, has driven up production costs significantly. In early 2024, GM's sales improved, but EV profit margins were low. The expensive development and manufacturing of Ultium batteries have been a major financial strain. The discontinuation of the affordable Chevy Bolt in favor of high-end models like the Hummer EV and Cadillac Lyriq has alienated everyday consumers and exacerbated GM's financial issues. GM's leadership cites slow market growth and customer demand for their struggles, but market data shows steady EV adoption, albeit slower than their targets. With a $7 billion investment in new facilities and battery tech, GM aims to turn things around. However, until these efforts yield results, GM's financial situation remains precarious, further complicated by their tendency to shift blame. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore number 4, the blame game. Always someone else's fault. Recently, GM CEO Mary Barra suggested that customer demand would determine the pace at which GM reaches its goal of 1 million annual EV sales. This remark seems to place the blame on customers for GM's production and sales issues. Despite market growth, 11% year-over-year in Q1 2024, the company's progress remains sluggish. GM has also pointed fingers at suppliers for delays, particularly during the Bolt's production phase. Although Barra anticipated improvements by the end of 2023, production capacity has not significantly increased. The company's previous stance on avoiding affordable EVs has left them struggling to catch up with current market demands. With high-priced models like the Silverado EV and GMC Hummer EV dominating their lineup, GM's offerings are far from mass-market ready. Number 3. Addressing software woes, the path to improvement. GM's electric vehicle journey has faced more than just production hurdles. Software problems have significantly impacted the quality of their EVs. A prime example is the Chevy Blazer EV, which suffered from 57 reported software errors. These issues included glitches in the infotainment system, battery management failures, and performance disruptions. The Blazer EV's infotainment system had problems such as screen freezes, connectivity issues, and erratic touch controls. Battery management errors led to incorrect range estimations, inefficient charging, and difficulties at public charging stations. Despite attempts to fix these problems with over-the-air updates, GM's solutions proved inadequate, necessitating extensive software revisions. Consequently, new EVs now have an infotainment system with limited third-party support, including missing smartphone integration. How GM will address these software challenges moving forward will be crucial for its success in the EV market. Number 2. Assessing GM's current electrification status. Despite numerous failed promises and ongoing criticism, GM's future in electrification is not yet set in stone. The company has faced challenges in aligning its EV promises with actual delivery. However, it now has an opportunity to reassess and optimize its strategy, thanks to a slower-than-expected market growth. Legacy automakers, including GM, have extra time to refine their strategies due to the market's slower growth. This pause could provide GM with a chance to better align its production and financial strategies. Future prospects may improve with advancements in battery technology and production optimization. The anticipated next-generation Chevy Bolt, aimed at being an affordable mass-market option, could also play a key role. Despite these potential improvements, financial markets remain skeptical. GM's stock prices have declined, and analysts question the feasibility of GM's goal to sell 1 million EVs annually by 2025. With just over 50,000 Ultium-powered EVs sold by the end of the last quarter, it's clear that GM is significantly behind its targets. Number 1. Backtracking on the 1 million EV goal. Under CEO Mary Barra, GM's electric vehicle journey has been marked by significant failures. Despite ambitious promises, such as selling 1 million EVs annually by 2025, Barra recently admitted that this goal is unattainable. While Barra cites slow EV market growth, the real issue seems to be GM's production struggles rather than a lack of demand. In Q2, GM saw a 34% sales increase from the previous quarter and a 40% rise year-over-year, indicating robust demand. However, GM's challenges with scaling production and Ultium battery cell manufacturing have hindered progress. With just over 21,000 EVs sold last quarter, GM is far from its 2024 goal of 400,000 EVs, originally set for 2023. The discontinuation of the Chevy Bolt and ongoing production issues compound these problems. Despite Barra's bold commitments, phasing out gasoline vehicles by 2035 and investing $27 billion in autonomous tech, GM's overpromising and under-delivering have eroded credibility, impacting its market position and investor confidence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald for the latest updates on the automotive world and to catch our upcoming videos. Also, please share your thoughts below. We love to hear from you. See you next time.